Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the 2021 HWSA World Series Championship game for Division I. Everything kind of running together after COVID and all that going on the last year and a half or so. Between Tulsa and St. Louis. St. Louis out there in the field right now. They will be the home team on the scoreboard. Tulsa will be the visitors. Defensively for the Patriots, Reed Watson's in left field. Over in center is Jack Wood. Garrett Schmidt will play right. Around the infield, Caleb Dickman is at third. Jack Shark is at short. Over at second is Connor Dietering. Levi Kelsey is at first. Nathan Carabello behind the plate. And Abraham Fisher, the right-handed pitcher on the mound today for St. Louis. For Tulsa, leading off and playing second base is Owen Seat. Hitting second and playing short today is Naaman Cook. Batting third is first baseman Mikey Barnett. Hitting cleanup will be the pitcher Seth Cotman. Batting fifth and playing right field is Tristan Pauls. In that sixth spot is third baseman Jacob Rasmussen. Batting seventh in center field is Kent Shue. Batting eighth is Brant Beebe, who I believe is the catcher. And Max Bonham will hit ninth and play left field today. All right, looks like we're ready to get things started here as Owen Seat will stand in.
Well, it is 2 minutes till 1 in the first pitch.
Abraham Fisher winds and fires, and that is a strike. So 0-1 is the count here on Owen. Boy, beautiful weather.
This is nice. A little warm today, but it's beautiful.
Sunny skies. This shot out into right center. This is going to get into the gap. Not hit real deep, but deep enough to be a double. And now trying to stretch it into a triple is Owen Seat. He's into third, and he is in safely. Boy, now that's a little bit of a risk from Mr. Seat.
Boy, he barely made it, but he got it.
But he did get there. As that ball hit out into the gap in right center, and a leadoff triple for Owen.
It took him a while to chase that ball down, and he just motored right around there.
So that brings Naaman Cook to the plate.
Naaman, the shortstop for Jaguars.
Pitch here, chopped out up the third base line. That will kick foul. So 0-1 the count.
Okay, Naaman steps in again.
Pitch here is a swing and a miss on one down and away, and the count moves to 0-2.
I was reading some of the testimonies of some of these guys.
There's a swing and a miss on a pitch way up high, and Cook down on strikes. So that's the first out of the inning.
Several of these guys have been playing organized baseball since they were 5 years old.
It's a long time to be playing baseball.
That is a long time.
Of course, for a lot of these teams here, when you're talking, you know, Texas and the Carolinas, Tennessee, you can play a lot of the year. Where we're from, you can't really do that a whole lot. There's a straight down the middle.
And it sounds like, from reading the testimonies, they don't play baseball, football, basketball. They're pretty much given to baseball, it seems like.
So Mikey Barnett stands in, the number 3 hitter here. That pitch misses low and away, and the count moves to 1-1.
Of course, who knows? Might not be that way.
So a runner down there at third for Tulsa off the leadoff triple from Owen Seat. Delivery here and bunt shown by Mikey Barnett, but he pulls it back, so the count goes to 2-1. I will say out of all the umpires here, at least that we've seen,
Oh, your favorite is out
this
there.
guy behind the plate is the one that I would
He is
have
just
picked to be doing this game. So
Yes, no question.
there's a called strike right down the middle, and the count will move to 2-2.
Yeah, Mikey wasn't looking for that one and caught him napping. Thankfully, it was only second strike. He's got a chance to come for a make up for it.
I do hope that the umpires brought their sunblock today. Those all black
Oh, boy.
uniforms aren't going to be the coolest ever. That left up high on an off-speed pitch, and the count will go to 3-2. So leading off down there at third is Seat. Full count here with one out in the top of the first. That is a ball away, and walking down the first is Mikey Barnett. There's one thing you'll learn quickly about this particular home plate umpire is that he has a strike zone, and he will stick with it.
Yep, he doesn't change it.
So runners lead off a first and third here. That brings Seth Cotman, the cleanup hitter, to the plate. Seth is going to get the pitching duties here today. That shot foul up the first base line. Got a little bit out in front of it. So again, runners will lead off a first and third. And time called behind the plate, actually called by the catcher, Carabello.
We've had the luxury of seeing both these teams play this year.
Well, we have. We saw them play yesterday in those semifinal games.
So we're kind of a little familiar with them.
There goes the runner at first. They're going to fake the throw down there, and that's pretty typical. So Barnett takes second.
Used to a lot of catchers being pretty big people. Carabello's not.
No, he isn't. There's a strike over the inside corner at the knees. Count will go to 1-2 on Cotman.
Strong built young man, but not a big guy.
So 1-2 delivery here. That's rolled out towards short. This is going to score a run. The throw to first is in time. But the 6-3 putout plates an RBI for Seth Cotman as Owen Seat comes in to score. And it is a 1-0 lead for Tulsa here in the top of the first.
Well, that's what Seth needed to do for his team. They needed him to put that ball and play on the right side of the infield as close as possible and give it a chance for the runner to score, and he got it done. Shortstop got it, but way over by second.
So Tristan Pauls, the right fielder, stands in. Number 5 hitter in this lineup. The ball gets away from Carabello, and up to third base goes Barnett. Got a decent amount of pitches being racked up here by Abraham Fisher in inning 1. He's quickly approaching 20. So pitch here, shot back up the middle, and that goes off the umpire. And I think they're going to say so that goes off of the umpire, and so umpire interference.
He tried to get out of the way, but wasn't quick enough.
I'm not really sure who that benefited more.
Because he probably would have fielded the ball.
Yeah, that would have been an interesting.
Then there'd been a choice to make. You have to come home and go to first.
Well,
and
umpire interference, you don't see that a whole lot.
No.
That fouled back to the screen.
Mr. Jacob Rasmussen, third baseman up
write
here.
that in my book here because I don't know how many times I've seen that one called.
Well, that thing was hit hard.
So delivery here, fouled back out of play.
There's a good chance that he would have been thrown out at first if the play went to first. There's also a good chance this run would not have scored because he probably would have looked him back.
There's also a chance that the play doesn't get made.
And there's a chance he might not even get the ball up.
It wasn't like it was, going into a gap or something. That fouled back to the screen.
That thing was really hit hard. So it kind of benefited both teams in certain respects.
So two-strike delivery here is up and in.
But of course, it definitely cost the Jaguars a run.
So coming set here is Fisher. Delivers this chop foul up the third base line.
Well, nice job of protecting the plate. Reached out there and got his bat in the ball so he didn't take a chance of getting called out. This is a very important at bat because that runner's still on third base.
And that misses. Two-two delivery here. That misses away. Now the count will go full at 3-2. Well.
All right, Coach. What are you going to call here now? He did a pretty good job of that on the challenge the other day.
I think I would take a little bit of a gamble here and go with a curveball and see if Carabello can come up with it. Well, and that is not what I was thinking, but it was hit dead on into center field and caught. So either way,
got out of it
and gets him out of the inning. So the end of inning number one sees, or at least the top half, one run on one hit. There was a strikeout and a walk as well. We'll head to the bottom of the first, a 1-0 lead for Tulsa. Back here in just a moment on the Christian Internet Sports Network. All right, to the bottom of the first we go. We'll get through the defensive lineup here for Tulsa Noah first. Max Bonham will play left field. Kent Shue will be over in center. Tristan Pauls will play right. Jacob Rasmussen is down at third base. Over at short is Naaman Cook. Owen Seat will play second today. Mikey Barnett's down at first. Brant Beebe behind the plate. And Seth Kottman will get the start here for the Jaguars. For St. Louis, leading off and playing short is Jack Shark. Batting second is the center fielder Jack Wood. Hitting third and catching is Nathan Carabello. Batting cleanup today and playing third base is Caleb Dickman. Right fielder Garrett Schmidt will bat fifth. Hitting sixth is second baseman Connor Dietering. Batting seventh at first base is Levi Kelsey. The DH Nico Griesbauer will hit eighth, and he will DH for the pitcher Abraham Fisher. And batting ninth in left field is Reed Weston. So we'll see if St. Louis can match the Jaguars for their run here in the top of the first. So Jack Shark will stand in, trying to get things going here. Bottom of the first in this Division I championship game here from the HWSA World Series. Auburndale, Florida. Just about halfway in between Orlando and Tampa.
Just about. Yeah.
It's fouled back out of play.
If you're looking for construction work, boy, you got to come here. They're building everywhere.
That's true, they are. Off-speed pitch misses inside. Count will move to 1-1. I will also say that it was breezy, somewhat cool earlier today. It was nice and comfortable. That flag is not moving in the outfield, and it is boiling hot.
It definitely has gotten hotter, yes.
So, pitched over the inside corner, and the count moves to 1-2. And I mean, I'm sure for people, you know, what is this? Oklahoma and Missouri? Okay, so they're not real far south. I'm going to say if we're playing people from Texas, they would probably say it's not boiling hot, but there's
a drive.
Ripped into right center.
Yeah.
And on with the leadoff single is Jack Shark. And that will bring Jack Wood to the plate, the center fielder.
They said up around that 90-some degree, that 90 area for today. I think it's going to make it. Feels hotter than it was yesterday. I do feel a little breeze there. Ooh.
And pitch misses up and in.
Mr. Jack Wood, our center fielder.
He called a strike.
Jack Shark takes a small lead at first, not big.
Kind of a little lazy toss back over there by Seth Cotman. And that pitch misses inside. Go to 2-1.
Boy, that thing looked big as a balloon coming in there.
I'll tell you this, you know, I've seen enough of this umpire here that he knows the edges of the plate. There goes a runner at first. That miss is low. The throw down to second is not in time, and the stolen base for Jack Shark.
Well, now Jack Wood has a chance to drive in the first run of the game for St. Louis. Tie it up. First bit of problem for Seth Cotman out there in the mound.
Delivery here. That's hit hard in the center. That's going to fall in. Runner will round third. They're going to send Shark. That took a little bit longer getting back in from center field than I thought, and Shark ends up scoring easily off the RBI single from Jack Wood.
Well, what ended up happening was that Kent out there in center field, Kent Show, he went to field the ball, and he didn't field it cleanly and dropped it.
Oh, okay.
And, that gave the runner plenty of time then.
We're trying, if you're watching this thing, you can see our camera angle doesn't exactly have the greatest look at the outfield, and that's our angle. And sometimes somebody steps in front of you, and you can't really see anything that's going on.
Well, Jack Wood did his job. He got his single, got that run in. Now we got a brand new game, 1-1.
So Nathan Carabello stands in. There's a strike over the inside corner. The count goes to 1-1.
Nice pitch by Seth.
No outs here in the first. I'll toss over to first and runner back in safely. Deliver here, and that's over towards the bench.
Oh, those off-speed pitches that looked big as a balloon again. He went after it. Got under it, fouled it back.
So 1-2 the count. Cotman looks at first, now delivers. That fastball misses inside, and it will come even at 2-2.
Yeah.
Two delivery. This is popped up on the infield, drifting back.
Get ready.
Is the catcher, and it's on us.
I knew that was coming on our roof right there.
That thing wouldn't have been above us. That might have hit us.
It might have.
So the count will stay at 2-2.
That made a lot of racket, didn't it?
Glad it didn't go through that and hit us.
Yeah, me too.
And that could have been a problem. You saw Brent Beebe chase it back here, and that's right where we're at. That's a short hopper down to third. Throw to second for one. On to first is not in time. So the out goes 5-4 on the fielder's choice. And now Carabello down there to first base.
Yeah, that was a tough one to turn two on, but he did a nice job of feeling it right on top of the bag at third base. Threw the first guy out. That's the one you want. Want to make sure you get that lead runner.
Yeah, Jacob Rasmussen down there at third. He's hugging the line, too, which is a good thing because if he would have been playing back over toward the middle, that would not have worked out so well. So that pitch misses away. Now a fastball over the outside corner for a strike.
That's the one he likes right there. Call. He likes to call that outside pitch right out there.
So runner leads off at first. Cotman comes set, glances over at first, now will deliver. That fastball up and away. And the count will go to 2-1. I'm telling you, these two starting pitchers have gone through a truckload of pitches in the first inning.
Not the way the coaches would have preferred it.
Called strike three over the outside corner. And down on strikes goes Caleb Dickman for the second out of the inning.
That one he'll call every time.
That he will.
That outside corner, especially low outside corner, you better go for it.
So Garrett Schmidt stands in, a little toss throw over there. Not really a full pickoff move.
No. Yeah. This umpire is Mr. Consistency.
And that misses inside. So they count 1-0. We'll tell you the top half of this inning. Abraham Fisher threw 25 pitches. That's a beautiful curveball over the outside corner. And the count goes to 1-1. By the way, Seth Cotman will be at 20 on this pitch. In case you're wondering, that's a lot. Toss over to first, not in time. Delivery here, swing and a foul tip back into the glove of Beebe. So the count will go to 1-2. And there's a called strike three over the inside corner. That's a beautiful pitch.
Beautiful.
And down on strikes goes Garrett Schmidt. So we'll head to the second inning. We're all tied up at 1. Back with more of this championship in a moment. You're watching the Christian Internet Sports Network. Well, this popped up out into center field. And retired away, so one gone. Did I miss?
That was the first pitch.
I think I missed, or I didn't write down the last thing that happened in the last inning or something here because.
Rasmussen flied out to center field.
I missed something before that then. Swing and a miss by Beebe. So Brandt, the number 8 hitter in this lineup. What?
And Preston flied out to right field. No, one of those.
Swing and a miss, and quickly 0-2 the count.
Oh, what happened to our first batter this
I
inning?
missed. Well, that was
4-3, or I didn't see where he hit it. Oh,
a little foul tip back into the glove of the catcher, and down on strikes goes Brandt Beebe. Well, that was a quick 1-2 punch.
that makes up for the pitches used the first inning.
I guess so. And that brings Max Bonham to the plate. Bonham, the number 9 hitter, playing left field. I missed something somewhere in here to get that figured out in between innings. And this misses up and away, so 1-0 the count on Bonham. Top of inning number 2, everything tied up at 1.
Well, there's your Breeze back.
There's a swing and a miss.
I think they did say there was a chance of some breezy weather this afternoon. Didn't they? I don't remember what was yesterday and what was today.
One delivery. That's called a
yeah.
strike over the outside corner. I'll make it 1-2. So Abraham Fisher looks in. Now he'll deliver. This popped up into center, and this is a really quick inning. 1-2-3 as that fly out to the center fielder, Jack Wood. And that'll do it for the top half of the second.
Well, that's what Fisher needed.
Come back with the bottom of the second in just a moment. You're watching the Christian Internet Sports Network. Bottom of the second we go. A 1-1 tie here between Tulsa and St. Louis in this Division I championship. There's a strike to Connor Dietering, who starts things up here in the second inning. Dietering, Kelsey, and Nico Griesbauer to get things started here in the second for the Patriots. Pitch here misses up and away, and the count will pull even at 1-1. I'm not really sure what I missed. that first inning. Although there was that weird umpire interference thing that kind of threw me off too.
Yeah, we were busy trying to figure that out.
Shot out a play up the first base line. The count will go to 1-2. That pitch misses away. Count now 2-2. That fouled back over the screen.
What did you have Connor and Levi doing last inning?
Well, they didn't bat last inning. I'm just getting to them for the first time. This foul back out of play. Stay at 2-2.
Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped down to this guy. Never mind. Oh, I'm cracking up. Oh.
That's a really nice curveball over the outside corner, and down on strikes goes Connor Dietering.
That works really good as a surprise like that. He just froze. Just about a half-speed pitch, a little up and then down and curve.
So that'll bring Levi Kelsey to the plate. Kelsey, the first baseman, also the number 7 hitter in this lineup. That pitch misses. This popped up on the infield, drifting over now, coming in as the second baseman, Owen Seat. And 2 up, 2 down for St. Louis in the second.
Okay.
And that will bring Nico Griesbauer, the DH, to the plate. Nico DHing for the pitcher, Abraham Fisher.
Oh, I know, boys. You said something about Griesbauer. I thought you were covering his batting at the time.
And pitch misses low and in.
Mind is getting feeble.
Telling you, when you get to mid-afternoon here, and it gets kind of hot and
Sticky.
a little lazy and, yeah, sticky, then it's messes with you.
You really feel like a nap is calling your name.
I feel like an app is calling my name. Off-speed
There
pitch,
it
there's
is.
a strike.
There it is.
The count will go to 1-2.
Now, they'll talk about that in the dugout and be ready for that after a while, but right now it's really working.
So 1-2 delivery here. There's another nice off-speed pitch. That one misses away, though. The count goes to 2-2. And this fouled back out of play.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Let's see, though, you give in an hour or two, and then everything starts to kick into high gear. This popped up down the first base
Out of
line.
play.
That's going to get out of play.
Wow. All right. Nico hanging in there.
Delivery here. Fastball misses away. And go full at 3-2. Man, he's kind of all around the plate, but just not on it.
Yeah. That's
And
it.
called strike 3 over the inside
That's it.
corner. And down on strikes goes Griesbauer in a 1-2-3 inning for Seth Kontman. So no runs in the inning, no hits, or a couple of strikeouts. We'll head to the third. We're tied at 1 here on the Christian Internet Sports Network. To the third inning we go. And back around to the top of the order, and Owen Seat for Tulsa. He led things off with a triple and also scored a run later in the first inning.
Yeah, I was reading about him. His 10th year in organized baseball, 4th year with Tulsa. But what's unusual about him, he earns his own way at Tulsa by his own business. He started recycling.
Recycling business, huh?
Yeah, he got his own
That's
recycling
interesting.
business.
Kid's doing various jobs, but that's interesting. So the count goes to 2-1. Now, pitcher Fisher will step off the mound. There's a nice curveball over the inside corner, and the count will pull even at 2-2.
Don't see the name Abraham as much as you used to. Abraham Fisher. Love the great old name. Great name.
2-2 delivery. That's ripped right back up the middle, and this is going to get into center field for a single for Owen Seats. So he started the game with a triple. Now he has a single, and that speed is aboard. And that becomes a problem for St. Louis in short order.
And it's twice he's led off the inning. Once with a triple, and now with a single, which he can easily stretch it into equivalent of a double by stealing second.
Delivery here, shot back to the screen. 1-1 the count on Cook.
Talking about a close game, 1-1. Each one's got two hits, and that's it. Nothing else.
Over here, right down the middle for a strike. Count to 0-2.
Let's see. Oh, Neiman struck out the last time up.
By the way, I think they announced the dates for next year's World Series, May 2nd through the 7th. It's kind of interesting the week that falls on. Sometimes it's that last week of April. This popped up into right field, shallow right. Drifting out to make the play from second is Connor Dietering. And now one gone in the inning. So that'll bring Mikey Barnett to the plate. Barnett walked back in the first. This pitch misses up. So 1-0 the count. Seat with the lead down at first. He'll go. As the throw is way up the first base line. And in with the stolen base is Owen Seat.
Well, that speed kills, boy. I tell you what, he could motor.
And then Carabello didn't waste any time getting the throw out. Even if he was throwing that to the bag.
I don't think that he got him anyway.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way that was going to be there in time. There's a strike over the outside corner. Count goes to 2-1 on Barnett.
He had such a big jump on the pitcher.
And time called. Pitch here, swing and a miss on a pitch low and away. And count goes to 2-2. I think Carabello thought that was the third strike. He went ahead and tagged the hitter, and then was told that it was only 2.
Well,
2-2 delivery here. That's a called third strike over the outside corner.
Boy,
we got a nice little pitcher's duel going on here.
man, that was a nice pitch. Mikey just was a victim of a really good pitch that time.
So Seth Cotman to stand in, trying to help his own cause here. Everything tied up at 1 in the top half of inning number 3, with 2 outs and a runner on second. Yep, called a strike over the outside corner.
Well, Abraham, let's see.
This hit deep into left field, but drifting over and making the play is Reed Watson.
Nice play.
And that will do it for the inning. So we'll head to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied up at 1. Back with more in a moment on the Christian Internet Sports Network. So on the first pitch of the bottom of the 3rd, this bounces up the middle and dropped by the second baseman, Owen Seats.
Yeah, Owen got over there in time to get it. He knew he was going to have to hurry it. And unfortunately, couldn't quite get a handle on it before he dropped it.
So Reed Rustin on over there at first. I'm going to go with an error. So you on board with that? Or is that?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
Okay, I'm going to go with that. This ripped in between the hole of short and third and into left field. And so now runners on first and second after the reach on error from Watson. And then Jack Shark rolls one into left field. And all of a sudden, some business a brewing for St. Louis.
Jack Shark's got 2 for 2 today.
Yeah, speaking of guys, I know we were talking yesterday about guys, if you're starting a team, yeah, I'll take one of him too, please.
Jack Shark?
Yes.
Yes. I'll have one of those too.
That hits Jack Wood in the foot, and now what was just kind of a sleepy little game has turned into a bases loaded opportunity for St. Louis here in the third. And guess who's up for the Patriots? Nathan Carabello, the number 3 hitter, followed by the cleanup hitter Caleb Dickman. And Seth Cotman trying to work out of some trouble. This is hit deep to center. This is going to be plenty far enough to score the runner from third. And the throw will come into the shortstop from the center fielder, Kent Shawn. Ends up now scoring a run. So Reed Weston scores off the RBI sac fly to center field from Nathan Carabello.
And you're hoping you're out of the frying pan, but you jump into the fire because Caleb Dickman comes in. Well, he's only your cleanup batter.
I mean, if you can get out of this, if you're Tulsa, you can get out of this with 1 or 2 runs given up. That's pretty good, considering bases loaded, nobody out, and 3, 4, 5 hitters due up.
Yeah, love to see a double play grounder here with Mr. Cotman and family.
Yeah, that's definitely what the Jaguars are looking for. Patriots are
they're hoping for
looking for a good hit here to add another run to that lead. And this is popped up down the first base line. That's going to get back and out of play.
Well, Mr. Dickman's fortunate there. That got out of play. He lives to swing again.
I mean, you definitely don't want to get more than a run or 2 behind in a game like this.
Yeah.
Because runs are going to be very hard to come by. The pickoff throw to first and runner back in safely.
That was one of those, I want you to know I'm thinking about you. Kind of throws.
If, you know, of course, this is a left-handed pitcher, so it's a little bit different. This fouled right back to the screen. And the count will go to 0-2. I remember back in the day, Rick Sutcliffe used to do that. It used to annoy the living daylights out of me, but that step to third, throw to first thing.
Oh, yes. He did every game.
And like 50 times.
Oh.
Not misses over the outside corner, so 1-2 the count.
What's his nickname, Red Baron?
And I mean, I don't think there was ever one time that I saw that work.
Outside.
That misses away, and the count goes to 2-2.
No, it had been done.
I don't remember seeing it work.
Yeah, I've seen it work, but
I mean,
so long ago.
This fouled out of play.
He now broadcasts for the Cubs.
Rick Sutcliffe does?
So at least part of the game, he was leaving. He's on the talk radio show the other day, and he was on his way to Chicago to do a game.
Oh, yeah, I think that swing and a miss, and the runner cannot go to first because there is a runner there. So nowhere to go. So down on strikes goes Caleb Dickman.
Well, he's got over 2 today, 2 strikeouts, 1 swinging and 1 not.
Well, that's a nice pitch from Cotman. That'll bring Garrett Schmidt to the plate. He's 0 for 1, struck out looking back in the first. I think Rick Sutcliffe is on that ESPN. What is it, Sunday Night Baseball crew or whatever now?
Oh, is that what area is that? Yeah,
so
okay.
This is wide for.
He was just talking about going, but I'm pretty sure he's not. I've listened a little bit of the Cubs, and he's not the regular announcer.
This popped up on the infield. If this is played, this is a huge job by Seth Cotman.
Got it.
I mean, that's impressive work, only giving up 1 run. So that does it for the third inning. We'll head to inning number 4 with St. Louis leading it 2-1. Back with more in a moment here on the Christian Internet Sports Network. On to the top of the fourth. Here is standing in is Tristan Pauls. 1-0 the count as Abraham Fisher continues on into now his fourth inning of work. That's over the outside corner. And the count will go even at 1-1. Delivery here, that misses low and away. Got a 2-1. That's called a strike over that inside corner. Count will pull even here at 2-2. We got a little bit of cloud cover here recently, cooled things off a little bit, and the breeze kind of kicked back up, at least momentarily.
We appreciate that.
A little floater out towards second base. That's played in the air by Connor Dietering. And one gone as Paul's just kind of flung the bat out there at the ball.
Just kind of protecting the plate, but it's a little soft little liner right to the second baseman.
So one out. And that brings Jacob Rasmussen to the plate. Jacob 0 for 1. Flied out to center field. That pitch over the outside corner for a strike. Fisher struggled a little bit with location in the first inning, but has been pretty spot on ever since that. Off-speed pitch misses in.
As I remember yesterday when Connor Dietering's grandfather was watching. If he is today, hello.
Delivery here. That lined into right field past the diving Dietering. And the throw to first base almost got the runner. Instead skips over to the screen. That was actually pretty close. As Garrett Schmidt's out there fired to throw to first. So a one-out single for Rasmussen. That will bring Kent Shaw to the plate. Delivery here and called a strike over the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Kent 0 for 1, flied out to center field back in the second. And this pop back out of play. Count quickly goes to 0-2. You know, for a lot of these places, baseball is winding down here relatively soon anyway.
Yes.
And in Illinois, where we're from, they're just looking at starting the season. There's a swing and a miss, and down on strikes goes Kent Shaw. That's a really nice pitch there from Fisher. I pulled the string, and now 2 gone in the inning for Brant Beebe.
Yes. Shu couldn't get that thing relocated on his radar. An off-speed pitch like that threw him.
Pitch here to BB. That's a little up high, I guess. So Bryant 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging back in the second. There's an off-speed pitch called the strike. Count moves even at 1-1.
He was giving them guys in the bottom half of the lineup.
Wow, that's a really nice curveball over that inside corner. The count goes to 1-2.
The bottom half of this lineup seems to be really susceptible to curveballs.
When you throw a curveball like that,
that's a good one, isn't it?
That's a rough one to try to come up with. There's a fastball that misses away. The count will pull even at 2-2. And again, this home plate umpire has a specific set of things he's looking for, and
if he doesn't hit it, he doesn't call it.
it will stay there. There's a swing and a miss on a fastball down the middle, and down on strikes goes Brant Beebe, and that will do it for the inning. We'll head to the bottom half of inning number 4, a 2-1 lead here for St. Louis. Back in a moment on the Christian Internet Sports Network. To the bottom of the 4th we go. Seth Cotman continues to work here as the lefty has that one chopped up the third base line by Connor Dietering. Both pitchers, by the way, are almost exactly at the same number of pitches for where they are at in the game. And that foul back to the screen. The count now 0-2.
And both of them have gone to a little bit of a change-up curve kind of thing a good part of the time.
Abraham Fisher has thrown 57 pitches through 4 innings. There's a swing and a miss, and down on strikes goes Connor Dietering. And through 3 1/3, Seth Cotman has thrown 51.
Wow, that's pretty close.
Very, very similar, I'll tell you that much.
And they about to have about the same repertoire of pitches, too.
There's a strike, kind of pitch right now in the middle to Levi Kelsey. Levi 0 for 1, popped out to the second baseman in his only appearance. Misses inside. That missed behind the hitter, and it was caught by the catcher.
Yeah, that's what amazing
Brant
thing about
Beebe
it.
literally reached behind the hitter and caught that, and that pitch misses up.
And you don't see that very often.
No, I can probably count on one hand the amount of times I've seen that happen. That's fastball right down the middle. The count goes full at 3-2. Has to be the right kind of pitch for one thing.
Yeah, it does.
3-2 delivery. That's up and away. And the 1-out walk issued to Levi Kelsey.
Levi on first base now, the first baseman, no less.
So now Nico Griesbauer stands in, 0 for 1, struck out looking back in the second. Foul back to the screen. One delivery, that called a strike over the inside corner. Count goes to 0-2. Runner leads off a first. Delivery here, chop back out toward the mound. This is going to be a tough play, and they do get the out at first. Good hustle play to get back in by Seat, who flips it over to first, so the out goes 4-3 for the second out of the inning. And that will bring Reed Weston to the plate.
That was a nice play. It wasn't an easy one. The ball was almost hit the wrong speed for Owen to get a play on that ball, but nice hustle coming in, got it out. Oh,
Speed pitch called a strike.
That's crazy. That thing goes like a camel's back. Goes right up in the air and back down and over.
And another off speed for a strike. Kind of just rolls in there.
There's a mountain just outside Phoenix called Camelback. Looks like that right there. It goes up and down.
And fastball misses up and in. So 1-2 the count. Here with 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. This popped up down the first base line, getting over and will get out of play.
Right. It's getting warm.
Yes, it is getting warm. Off-speed pitch that misses
just a
away.
little outside. Almost got his third strike on that.
Count will go to 2-2. Leaning off a second is Kelsey. Delivery here. Weston fouls that out of play.
All right, the runner at second still out there. Being held on by the shortstop.
2-2 delivery. Rolled down toward third. Picked up there, and the throw to first is in time. Wow,
nice
what a
arm.
play from Rasmussen down there at third as he picked that up and fired it across the diamond. And that will do it for the inning. We'll head to inning number 5. 2-1 is the lead for St. Louis. Back with more in just a moment. This is the Christian Internet Sports Network. So 1-0 the count here. On Max Bonham. So he looks at a strike. Count will pull even at 1-1. By the way, Abraham Fisher continues to work on the mound. And that misses up high. Tulsa trying to figure out something offensively. They scored a run way back in the first inning.
Yeah.
Not done a thing since. There's a swing and a miss, and the count pulls even at 2-2. And quite frankly, they haven't been very close to doing anything.
No, they've had a rough time. Mr. Fisher there, Abraham, has really shut him down.
Owen Seat made it to second base in the third inning, and that was it. That foul back to the screen.
In fact, Owen Seat's been their best offensive weapon, I think. He's had a triple and a single, both.
Yep, he's had 2 of their 3 hits.
Unless you're going to score home runs, that's not going to get you a lot of runs.
This popped up into left field. Drifting in is Reed.
Got it.
And he'll make the play out there. As Reed Weston puts that away for the first out of the inning.
Oh, guess who's up?
And back around to Owen Seat.
Here he is again.
Owen had a triple and a run scored in the first inning. Had a single and stole a base in the third inning.
Now, he's definitely not a big guy, but he sure put that ball out there for that triple.
It's a swing and a miss. No one won the count on Owen.
Now, Tulsa needs some bats to come alive.
Yep, they do. They need something offensively. I mean, really just anything. This chop down towards short, played on the run by Shark. He'll fire to first and gets the runner.
Nice play by Shark.
6-3 goes the put out.
You know how Madden has his football team. We put our baseball team. He's one of our baseball guys.
Yeah, I've got, over the last 2 days, I think I could build a pretty solid 9-man roster off of what I've seen.
Yeah, I think you could too.
So 2 gone for Naaman Cook. On the day, Naaman's 0 for 2. Struck out swinging in the first and popped out to the second baseman in the third. And that pitch right down the middle.
I'll tell you what, these 2 pitchers have pretty well controlled the game.
That they have.
This whole week, I don't know how much strength they got for the whole game. Oh, look at that.
So a swing and a miss on another off-speed pitch. Count goes to 0-2.
Like an off-speed curve. When that thing just hung up there. He tried to wait on it and whack it, but he didn't wait long enough.
He's got a mix of a few pitches, it looks like. A fastball, some sort of change. And then he's got the curve as well as this fastball misses away.
Yeah, he has at least those 3. Bad thing for the batter is you don't know which one's coming.
Pitch here popped up on the infield. Should be playable for Dietering out there at second. He's got it. And that will do it for this half of the inning. So we will head to the bottom of inning number 5. 2-1 is the lead for St. Louis. Back with more in just a moment. You're watching the Homeschool World Series on the Christian Internet Sports Network. So to the bottom of the fifth we go. Off-speed pitch is a strike to Jack Shark. Jack has only gone 2 for 2 today with a couple of singles, stolen base, a run scored. Not call a strike over the inside corner, and the count quickly at 0-2. So Seth Cotman and his 5th inning of work. Is chopped down towards short, played there, and the throw is all the way over to the screen on the toss by Cook. So the error will allow Shark to reach first. That'll bring Jack Wood to the plate. Had an RBI single back in the first. Also was hit by a pitch in the third. Off-speed pitch misses inside. Good stop by Brant Beebe. And picks off throw to first. The runner's back in. That one missed low and in. Count now 2-0.
He's keeping Mr. Beebe over there hustling. He won't get sleepy.
Fastball misses inside. And now 3-0 the count. And that is ball 4. So,
well, he's not missing by much, but he's missing.
Walk issued to Jack Wood. Now runners at first and second with nobody out. And again, back to the middle of the order here, Nathan Carabello.
So far, this middle part of the lineup hasn't really come through today in this particular game. So they're overdue.
This misses up and in. Well, Cotman is approaching the 75 pitch mark.
I was just going to ask you that.
He's starting to get up there. And that pitch misses away. Now 2-0 the count.
That's amazing how once you can just choop, and it's not there anymore. Let's see what he can do. He's pitched a good game, man.
2-0 delivery, that misses low and in, and the wheels are in danger of coming off here.
Yes.
And there's a strike over the inside corner as Carabello showed bunt but then pulled it back. Three 3-1 delivery, that found out of play, and the count will go full at 3-2. 3-2 delivery here. That fouled back out of play. Cotman delivers here. That misses away, and another walk up, and will actually load the bases here for the cleanup hitter, Caleb Dickman. And now we have a little meeting at the mound here. Let's see exactly what they decide to do. First off, a little meeting out there between the
with the two
coaches
managers and the coaches,
I don't
the
know.
winner, and the umpire.
Not sure if I know exactly what all that's about.
Checking about if they want to bring him in or leave him out or.
So they are, oh, the umpire. They're bringing a third umpire in who is going to come join, but they're waiting for another game to get over so they could get 3 umpires in here. And I think if I'm both of these coaches, I absolutely would put a third one out there right now, care if it's middle of the inning or not.
Oh, yes.
Go ahead and head on out.
Makes it a lot easier to do your job.
But also it really ups the chances of getting calls 100% correct.
Yes.
The more of the field you have covered.
That's what I mean by it makes your job a lot easier. You don't have to cover so much out there.
So Cotman comes set and now just steps off.
Well, let's see what Mr. Cotman can do.
That's a strike to Caleb Dickman. Delivery here, off speed, misses away. Really good stop behind the plate that time by Brant Beebe.
Yeah, I think he's tightened up a little bit on his delivery and not having that fluid, smooth motion.
And this popped up into right. That's going to fall low in front of Paul's. And what looked like might have possibly been an out turned into an RBI single.
Wow.
I thought that was
I thought he had
going
a
to
chance to get
be
it.
caught, but it was not. So now a 3-1 lead. And again, danger territory here. So Garrett Schmidt stands in. Garrett 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out and popped out. Base is still loaded here as count moves to 1-1. So Cotman comes set, now winds and fires. Off-speed pitch laced into left field. 1 run is in. They'll hold up everything there. And another RBI single. This off the bat of Garrett Schmitz. And now bases loaded still with nobody out and a 4-1 lead. Well, you got a feeling if you're the Jaguars that you're just going to have to kind of roll with this for a little bit. This chopped on the third as stepping on the bag was Rasmussen. The throw to first is not in time. So they get the fielder's choice off of Connor Dietering. 5 unassisted. But that does score another run.
Boy, that's making things look very difficult if you're Tulsa. You got 1 out, a little ground ball to short of second, and a double play would be a help to him.
So 1 gone is now Levi Kelsey stands in. Popped out to the second baseman back in the second inning. And then walked in the 4th.
Right.
Good curveball for a strike. Cotman's pitch count is really starting to rack up now. This ripped into the hole in between short and third. They are going to hold the runner at third, and so the ball skips back through to the backstop, but nobody going, and that's actually the smart decision. So another single will load up the bases here. Let's single off the bat of Levi Kelsey. Now we're on to Nico Griesbauer, the DH and number 8 hitter.
Well, this middle part of the lineup hadn't done much up to this inning. Now they have really contributed.
And this popped up on the infield. Drifting in as the shortstop, Cook, who will make the play. So now 2 gone in the inning and a 5-1 lead for St. Louis. Reed Weston steps up there, reached on an error and scored in the 3rd. And then a ground out in the 4th. Swing and a miss. Mr. Cotman is beginning to approach 100 pitches. He's at right around 90.
Oh,
Speed
nice
pitch for a strike.
He had that nice curveball come right in there and break up and round it down.
Delivery here from Cotman. Swing and a miss. And down on strikes goes Reed Weston. So that will do it for the 5th inning. We'll head to the 6th. St. Louis pads their lead up 5-1. Back with more of the Division I championship in a moment. You're watching the Christian Internet Sports Network. So Mikey Barrett just chopped one off the catcher, Nathan Carabello. And that did not look good. So give him a minute. Right off the bat of Mikey Barnett, and it went into the dirt and then bounced right up into Carabello. So again, they'll give him a minute to try to get back to his feet here. Well, it's a 5-1 lead for St. Louis here in the 6th. And really, you're down to things for the Jaguars that really need to start happening in this inning if you want to have any real shot at this.
You're absolutely right. They got to start right now.
So Carabello back to his feet here, but I'll bring him out some water too. think he's
Putting his
finally
helmet
got
back on.
everything back in order here. Is so I think the home plate umpire here talking to it for a second, making sure everything's all right, and it looks like we're back to it. So
All right.
Fisher will get set to offer again, and this fouled back out of play. And the count to 0-2 on Mikey Barnett. Abraham Fisher's done a really nice job.
Boy, he has.
Today, only giving up 1 run so far on 3 hits. That pitch misses up and in, and the count will go to 1-2.
Oh.
That misses low and away.
No. Mikey's doing what he's supposed to be doing, trying to work to get be a base runner. You just need a base runner. That's what you got to have. Base runner after base runner.
It's true. And delivery here from Fisher. This is hit a ton in the left field. Drifting back and making the play all the way out near the warning track is Reed Weston. And he had to track that for a while. That ball was hit a ton to left field.
Boy, I tell you what, he hit that. That's clear right below the scoreboard in left field. If you've ever been to this park, he caught that on the run. Got right out to the warning track. Got that down. That one, that's giving the ball a ride.
So 1 gone. Now Seth Cotman to the plate. That's chopped up the first base line. And the flip over to the pitcher covering. That's really nice communication down there, by the way, between Levi Kelsey and Abraham Fisher. As Abraham said, I've got it. So Kelsey just picked it up and flipped it over there. So 3-1 goes to put out, and quickly 2 gone in the 6th inning for Tulsa. So now standing in is Tristan Pauls. Swing and a miss on a pitch low and away.
Yeah,
by the way, Fisher is not too far his pitch count either. I mean, he started off with 20 or 25 way back at the beginning of this thing, and he's at in the mid-70s right now, around 75 or so. That's called a strike over that outside corner. And quickly 0-2, so he has plenty of juice left for another inning.
Yeah, he started out with a lot of pitches like his competitor, but things have slowed down on his pitch count.
This shot foul up the first base line. Here will extend it. Snowball, and there's a swing and a miss. The ball gets away, though, and let's see if Carabello can get the out at first. He can't. So even though the strikeout is recorded by Fisher, it does not count as an out. So now runners at first and second off an error and a strikeout that gets away from the catcher.
Yeah, that's what happened. That other game we watched. Pitcher pitched well. Should have been out of the situation several times, and boy, it just never happened.
That's fouled back to the screen. Off the bat of Ken Shaw. So runners at first and second here. As coming set is Fisher. Now delivers. That misses low and away. Good stop by Carabello behind the plate.
All right.
So count will even up at 1 apiece.
There was something going on here for Tulsa. We'll see what they can cash in on it. If he happened to hit a home run, that would really make things a lot
That
different.
would be interesting. That misses low and away. I mean, if he hits a home run, it would be really interesting.
Yes, it would.
He's not the largest person on the planet.
Yeah.
But it is possible. That misses up and away. See, I told you. I told you. One weird little thing, and all of a sudden, stuff gets squirrely.
Well, then the other team gets excited. Things get going.
This chopped, huge chopper down toward third, and that actually took a very fortunate bounce for Caleb Dickman over there, who just steps on the bag, and that ends that rally. 5 unassisted for the third out. We will head to the bottom of inning number 6, still a 5-1 St. Louis lead. Back with more of the HWSA World Series Championship in just a moment here on the Christian Internet Sports Network. Owen Seat. So one gone, brings Jack Wood to the plate. Jack has had an RBI single in the first, was hit by a pitch in the third, then walked and scored in the fifth. He's been on base every single time today. And with 1 out in the sixth, this pitch bounces in. So 1-0 the count on Jack.
Yeah, you put the two jacks. Put the two jacks together. Oh, there's a
This
smash.
ripped down towards short, and that goes by Naaman Cook and in the left field. Probably a play Mr. Cook should have made.
I think so.
And once again, Jack Wood is on at first base. 4 at-bats, 4 times he's reached. So now Carabello will stand in.
All right.
And down there at first. Delivery here is low and inside, so 1-0 the count. This is low.
Seth is back out there again.
Yeah, the throw over to first is not in time. Over here, misses away. So now 3-0 the count. Pitch over the inside corner for a strike.
I wonder if Tulsa is short on pitchers right now.
There's a strike over the inside corner off a curve and go 3-2.
Boy, that was a tough pitch to pitch then.
I mean, they might be. They have not really. I think they got somebody warming up in the bullpen, but this chopped foul up the third base line. And at some point, they'll have to go to somebody anyway, because I'm sure he'll reach his pitch limit somewhere along the line here. And I have him. He's right around 100.
Wow. It's a lot of pitches for a young man.
There goes the runner at first. This bounces in. And so it ends up being a walk. It's Runners at first and second for Caleb Dickman. A courtesy runner down there at first is in for St. Louis comes Mac Bailey. He'll be the new runner down at first base. Runners at first and second. With just one out in the sixth. There's a strike over the outside corner. Count 0-1 on Dickman. I'm officially out of room on my pitch tally sheet. So he is 100 plus. Called a strike over the outside corner, and it goes to 0-2.
Racking them up here.
0-2 delivery here, misses away, and Beebe fires to third, but will not get the runner there, so everybody will be safe. Staying back at first base, actually, was Carabello.
Yeah, I was wondering
which
about
I
that.
Don't have any idea why necessarily, but he did.
Maybe.
This in between the hole at short and third. This is going to score another run off an RBI single from Caleb Dickman. And that will make it now a 6-1 St. Louis advantage, with Garrett Schmidt standing in and runners at first and second now. Godman comes set and delivers.
Oh,
Off-speed
nice
pitch
one.
for a strike.
Good curveball. Wow.
Yeah, I think ultimately if you're Tulsa here, the Jaguars are just going to go with, I think, what they got, unless it just gets to the point that
You just can't pitch.
you literally just have to. And really, honestly, Seth has not done a bad job. A couple of things here and there didn't go his way, but that pitch misses away, so now 2-1 the count. That misses low. Now 3-1. So again, runners lead off a first and second. Delivery here, swing and a miss on a fastball up high. And the count goes to 3-2. This is a spot where Seth needs to make a good pitch.
Reach back and get a little something from somewhere. There you go.
And a
Got it.
swing and a miss.
Wow.
Down on strikes goes Garrett Schmidt. So second out of the inning. And Connor Dietering will step up to the plate.
That's kind of done today. Let's see. 2 strikeouts and a single.
Yeah, does have an RBI.
Yeah, he's got a little on the positive side there.
That misses up and away. So now 2-0 the count. Conman comes set and delivers. This pop back out of play. Count goes to 2-1. Cotman comes set, now delivers. That misses low. As it goes to 3-1 with runners at first and second. 2 outs here in the bottom of the sixth. A 5-run St. Louis lead. And this popped up down the first base line. That's going to get out of play. Well, Cotman's out near 115 or so in pitch count.
We're getting tired, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's just trying to work through the last inning here. And That pitch misses up, and that will walk. The bases loaded. There's no hesitation from the Jaguar dugout, I'll tell you that. They're just letting it go. That's over the inside corner for a strike. 0-1 the count on Levi Kelsey. Kelsey has a single and a walk. He also popped out to the second baseman. That's a strike, and it's quickly 0-2.
Well, now he's got something to work with here. See if he can get this last out. Whoa.
And this popped up into left field. Drifting in to make the play is Max Bonham, and that will end the inning. So only one run given up in the inning, a 6-1 lead for St. Louis. We'll see if they can hold Tulsa in the 7th. We're back in a moment here on the Christian Internet Sports Network. So Will Kirsch stands in. Kirsch will have an at-bat here, but he will be taken back down should he reach base. This popped up into center field, and Kirsch with the fly out. And one gone.
Had plenty of power.
That'll bring Max Bonham to the plate. By the way, 8-9 hitters due up for Tulsa here in the 7th. Max is 0 for 2, flied out twice. Abraham Fisher has worked this entire game, and he has pitched a masterpiece. There's a strike over that outside corner.
I don't know. He seems to get.
Man, it's been one of the better pitching performances of this tournament. When you consider the moment and everything that's going on.
The level of competition.
Yeah, that's impressive. No doubt.
I mean, this Noah team, this Tulsa, Oklahoma team is a good team, man. Talking about the championship game in the tournament.
There's a swing and a miss. So the count goes to 1-2 on Max Bonham.
Well, Max, got to start with you.
So Fisher comes set and it delivers. Off speed, stays up high. Count moves to 2-2. So a delivery here That misses up and away. So the count goes full at 3-2. Here with 1 out in the 7th.
Well, if Mr. Fisher, just put it over the plate.
So line of the delivery here. That's a swing and a miss, and down on strikes goes Max Bonham. So now 2 gone.
Ooh, he swung at ball 4.
And that will bring Owen Seat to the plate as the last opportunity for Tulsa here. Owen is 2 for 3 on the day with a single, a triple, a stolen base, and a run scored. So Fisher comes set and delivers. That misses up high. So 1-0 the count. I will say the last day or two here, the games have moved at a pretty good pace.
Yeah, they have.
And that up high.
It's been fun to watch because it's really good baseball. They play good baseball here.
So now a 2-0 count. And that misses up high, so that will go to 3-0.
I'm Tulsa. Don't swing at anything high because he's got everything up yonder.
Yeah, just
make him come down.
B, this fastball down the middle for a strike.
There you go.
So the count goes to 3-1. Well, I mean, yeah, at the moment, the Jaguars need runners, and a lot of them. Fisher comes set and delivers. That's a called strike. So the count will go full at 3-2. Owen thought that was a ball. It was not.
Yeah, he took his first step down and suddenly realized, oh, that was a strike, huh?
That's a pretty good pitch, actually.
Not bad.
So 3-2 here with 2 outs in the 7th. A 6-1 St. Louis lead. And this chopped out toward short. This could do it. Play there by Shark across the first, and that does it. As St. Louis wins the 2021 HWSA World Series Championship with a 6-1 win over the Tulsa Noah Jaguars.
Wow.
What a pitching performance by Abraham Fisher. And that's an amazing, amazing job by Abraham here in this one. And by the way, Seth Cotman, too, who went all
7 innings.
All 7 innings and worked through a couple of things. And St. Louis will get the win. Hang out here for just a second. We'll give you the final totals in a moment, and we'll probably keep things open if it continues to work. I know it's been a little glitchy here as of late, but we'll keep it open for the awards ceremony, which we'll see how long that'll be till we get to that. Let's see. All right, your final totals here. Seth Cotman will get the loss as he goes 6 innings, complete game, gives up 6 runs on 6 hits, walked 2 and struck out 8. So again, for Seth Cotman, 6 innings pitched, 6 runs, 6 hits, walked 2 and struck out 8. The winning pitcher here this afternoon is Abraham Fisher. He went a complete game, 7 innings, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts.
Wow.
So again, for Abraham Fisher, 7 innings, 1 run, 3 hits, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. And just like that, St. Louis is the 2021 HWSA World Series champion.
Well, I have no debate about that. They have played wonderfully.
And when you look back at things, Jack Shark went, had a couple of singles today, a couple of runs scored, reached on an error, had a stolen base. Jack Wood right behind him had a RBI single, was hit by a pitch, scored twice. He also reached on an error and was walked. And the top part of that order did some damage. Nathan Carabello had a sacrifice fly that got him an RBI. He also had a run scored off a walk, and then he walked again later in the game. Caleb Dickman ended up with a couple of singles, a couple of RBI singles at that. That's all that top half, top 4 batters in the lineup, and boy, did they come through today for St. Louis.
Just an overall great effort. Beat a very good Tulsa team.
All right, we're going to leave this open here for a little bit. We might turn down the microphones. We'll see how long this stretches out before we have the award ceremony. But for now, we'll leave things open and see where it goes. And when we do get to the award ceremony, we can turn things back up if indeed we can go that long with this stream. But we'll see. You've been listening to the HWSA, and watching the Christian Internet Sports Network.
So if we can get all of the green shirts that need to be on the field, the photography crew, everyone that should be here, any photographers in the audience, again, you are welcome to be up here on the other side of the fence if you'd like to be. And we will start momentarily when we get everyone in place. Let's have that one on a wire ready. Series. We have had a fantastic week of baseball out here, am I right? Can I get a round of applause for players who sweated and hustled, and coaches who sweated and coached up? It's been a fantastic week, and I appreciate everyone, and just been a fantastic experience, I hope, for everyone. Can I get a round of applause also for the volunteers who make this tournament happen? The photography team who captured all the action. Polk County for subsidizing our usage of this beautiful complex. The city of Auburndale and the field maintenance crew out here at Lake Myrtle Sports Complex that make this a beautiful complex. They all worked extremely hard all week long, and they succeeded in giving us a fantastic event. I want to say a brief word before we get to medals to the seniors out there. And I know some of you are going on to next level baseball. We are excited for you. We want to know about that. So check out our alumni page on the website. There is a place there for you to let us know where you're going. And we want to know so we can follow you and follow your success and cheer for you in your next level. For many of you, this is the last baseball. And I hope that you take with you from this just lessons about teamwork, about dealing with adversity, about how to deal with failure, how to pick up a teammate, and doing the very best you can do with the talents that God has given you. Seniors, as soon as this ceremony is over, I want you to go and give an enormous hug to your parents. First of all, for homeschooling you, which involves many sacrifices of many kinds, as they will tell you, but also for your baseball experience. Tell them what it's meant to you. They signed you up for Little League. They bought you bats, gloves, balls, caps. They drove you to all those practices, countless practices, lessons, games, tournaments. They signed you up the next year and the next year, all the way up to this level so that you could have this baseball experience. So I want you to hug your parents, seniors, and tell them thank you for that. To the parents of the seniors, if your journey is over now with your son on your team, but you want to be a part of making this event happen for other homeschool families and teams, we would love to hear from you. We do need volunteers for next year's tournament. So please go on our website. There's a contact us page. If you just want to be a part of this team, or if you just happen to love green clothing, we'd love to have you join the team. So send us your contact information and we will reach out and figure out how to plug you in. So we're going to hand out some hardware now. That's what we're here to do. First, do some individual players from Division III and then to teams. Then we'll do individual players, All-American Awards for Division I, and then the teams from Division I. So I'm going to hand the mic to Slim Durham for those announcements. Players, please come down in front of home plate. Next to me, we have the photographer set up. So we come to him. You come on my left side, and I'll put the medal on your neck, and we'll shake hands for that photo out there. Thank you.
We're going to start with the two teams, the two Division III teams that were playing in the Division III championship. Recognize they're All-Americans. Let me start with an All-American from Spring, Texas Mustangs, a sophomore, number 26, Lance Rudder. Also a sophomore from the Mustangs, number 14, Bear Wilkins. And from the Baltimore Chargers, All-Americans. Senior, number 4, Stephen Bryce. Senior, number 1, Luke McMillan. And sophomore, number 13, Tyler Collins. Mustangs, if y'all make your way right down here. Mustangs are the runners-up in Division III. Starting with senior, number 12, Cole Cornett. Senior, number 8, Samuel Duty. Junior, number 15, Ryan Burns. Junior, number 13, Morgan Carruthers. Sophomore, number 0, Andrew Duty. Sophomore, number 99, Trevor Greer. Sophomore, number 45, Damon Morlock. Sophomore, number 26, Lance Rudder. Sophomore, number 14, Bear Wilkins. Freshman, number 21, Nathan Kenjalo. Freshman, number 56, David Spears. Freshman, number 22, Anthony Stewarts. Eighth grade, number 7, Keith Hill. Eighth grade, number 27, Noah Louder. Eighth grade, number 11, Ryan Mirsudowski. And eighth grader, number 34, Daryl Woods. General manager for the Mustangs, Donald Carruthers. Assistant coach, Jason Greer. And head coach, Daryl Jones. Congratulations, Mustangs. Chargers, you guys can come out and up this way. Now for the Division III championship team, the Chem Chargers, Baltimore, Maryland. Senior, number 5, Greg Barrett. Senior, number 4, Stephen Bryce. Senior, number 22, Toby Collins. Senior, number 32, Connor McCoy. Senior, number 1, Luke McMillan. Senior, number 8, Joe Tripp. Senior, number 7, Sean Wells. Junior, number 30, Will Battle. Junior, number 24, Nate Bowes. Sophomore, number 13, Tyler Collins. Sophomore, number 2, Jake McMillan. Sophomore, number 10, Josiah Segura. Freshman, number 23, Bryant Boston. Freshman, number 59, James Bowes. Freshman, number 16, Logan Newland. 8th grade, number 6, Aiden Newland. Coach of the Baltimore Chargers, Anthony McMillan. And head coach, Tim Herbert. Congratulations, Chargers, 2021 Division III champions. Next, I'm going to announce the Division I All-Americans. From the HSAA Angels, senior, number 5, Joseph Kuhn. From the Angels, senior, number 23, Parker Fussell. From the Carrollton Storm, senior, number 21, Luke Hefner. From the Carrollton Storm, senior, number 18, Ryan Johnson. From the Richmond Patriots, senior, number 15, Chris Bird. Also from the Patriots, senior, number 42, Daniel Delaney. We could say Daniel Delane. From the Charlotte Stampede, senior, number 57, Daniel Meyer. Also from the Stampede, senior, Alex Stepanek. From the Houston Northside Falcons, senior, number 51, Luke Johnson. Sophomore, number 6, Braden Caldwell. And sophomore, number 11, Levi Smith. From the Raleigh Warriors, senior, number 1, Christian Carson. Christian Kaysen. There's a homeschool mom telling me there's no R in that word. Also from the Warriors, senior, Jacob Dinez. And senior, number 5, Gabe Hall. From the Tulsa Jaguars, we have senior, number 1, Seth Cotman. Also from the Jaguars, we have senior, number 26, Tyler Davis. We have senior, number 10, Owen Seat. And junior, number 24, Mike Barnett. from the St. Louis Patriots, the All-Americans are senior number 15, Jack Sharp. Senior number 5, Reed Weston. Junior number 2, Nathaniel Carabello. And sophomore number 12, Abraham Fisher. Abraham Fisher. Congratulations to the 2021 Homeschool World Series All-Americans. Next, Falcons, please take the field. The Division I 4th place Falcons, Houston Northside Falcons. Senior number 12, Hayden Burge.
Good job, Hayden.
Senior number 3, Colin Bollider. Senior number 19, Hayden Hardy. Senior number 7, Lex Harris. Senior number 51, Luke Johnson. Senior number 26, Andrew Matheson. Junior number 2, Sean Armaranti. Junior number 34, Preston McTaggart. Sophomore number 21, Hayden Blanchard. Sophomore number 6, Braden Caldwell. Sophomore number 17, Tanner Gillette. Sophomore number 22, Trace Choate. Sophomore number 28, Simon Hughes. Sophomore number 20, Andrew Leatherman. Sophomore number 15, Rocklin Kinder. Sophomore number 11, Levi Smith. Eighth grader, Hunter Kasurik. And eighth grader, number 1, Caleb Steiger. Assistant coach for the Northside Falcons, Jason Williams. And head coach for the Falcons, Shelby Thomas. Nice tournament, Falcons. Division 1, third place, Raleigh Warriors. Senior, number 1, Christian Kaysen. Senior, number 22, Jacob Denis. Senior, number 2, Christian Gardy. Senior, number 5, Gabe Hall. Senior, number 35, Anthony Hausner. Senior, number 66, Cole Woodall. Junior, number 32, Hayden Liggins. Junior, number 9, Tyler Minessi. Sophomore, number 33, Levi Baker. Sophomore, number 7, Cooper Clark. Sophomore, number 3, Luke Gardner. Sophomore, number 4, Jake Overton. Sophomore, number 52, Justin Radcliffe. Freshman, number 15, Turner Adams. Freshman, number 27, Jackson Bailey. Freshman, number 24, Tyler Pena. Freshman, number 45, Charleston Sauls. Eighth grade, number 25, Carter Adams. Athletic director for the Raleigh Warriors is Mike Kaysen. Assistant coach Justin Clark. Assistant coach Brett Hall. And head coach for the Raleigh Warriors, David Bailey. Nice tournament, Warriors. Congratulations on a D1 third place finish. 2021 Homeschool World Series runners-up, Tulsa Jaguars. Senior number 9, Naaman Cook. Senior number 1, Seth Cotman. Senior number 26, Tyler Davis. Senior number 88, Will Kirsch. Senior number 10, Owen Seat. Senior number 15, Chandler Thompson. Junior number 24, Mike Barnett. Junior number 29, Hunter Bennett. Junior number 16, Max Bonham. Junior number 47, Henry Goff. Junior number 17, Tristan Pauls. Junior number 23, Jacob Rasmussen. Junior number 5, Kent Shue. Junior number 6, Coben Stockhill. Junior number 30, Adam Wade. Sophomore number 2, Brant Beebe. Sophomore number 8, Ruger Prince. Cernage. I don't see all those letters in there. And sophomore number 12, Garrett Kelly. Coaches, I'm going to start with Rodney Cernich. Assistant coach Jeff Cernich. Assistant coach Daniel Rasmussen. Assistant coach Brian Kelly. And head coach of the Tulsa Jaguars, Doug Barnett. Congratulations, Jaguars. Great tournament. 2021 Homeschool World Series runners-up. Thank you, guys. Next up, the 2021 Homeschool World Series champions, the St. Louis Patriots. The Patriots will be taking home the first annual Hendricks Cup. Senior number 9, Caleb Ashlock. Senior number 20, Stephen Cregan. Senior number 22, Caleb Dickman. Senior number 4, Nico Griesbauer. Senior number 23, Levi Kelsey. Senior number 17, Paul Noel. Senior number 1, Jacob Rages. Senior number 15, Jack Sharp. Senior number 21, Garrett Schmidt. Senior number 5, Reed Weston. Junior number 14, Matt Bailey. Junior number 2, Nathaniel Carabello. Junior number 7, Reed Coulter. Junior number 11, Connor Petering. Junior number 27, Kenneth Heffman. Junior number 8, Jack Wood. Sophomore number 12, Abraham Fisher. Coaches for the St. Louis Patriots, C.J. Mund. Coach Charlie Sharp. And head coach for the Patriots, Coach Mark Vale. Coach Mark Valley. Patriots, I just have 2 requests as winners of the first Hendricks Cup. Take care of the cup. And number 2, bring it back next year. Congratulations, 2021 Homeschool World Series champions, St. Louis Patriots.
One more round of applause, guys, for these medal winners. And that brings our award ceremony to a close. You may notice we've been handing out some thumb drives that have the action shots that our photo crew has been taking all week long. If there are teams out there that are still here, did not get one of those, we have a few on the table. We will get them to you if you are, for teams that have left already. But anyone here, please come to the table and pick yours up. We pray that all of you have safe travels home, and thank you so much for being here. And we hope to see you all back, and more teams even, next year, 2022. Our tournament will be May 2nd through the 7th. The coach meeting will be May 1st. May 2nd through 7, 2022. Mark your calendars, plan around it, and plan on being here. Until then, follow us on social media, HWSA Baseball. There's going to be even more highlights posted, photos, action shots. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Follow us and keep up with all that news on HWSA.net. And remember to contact us if you're the parent of a senior and you want to be part of making this event happen for other homeschool families, or if you just love green clothing. Let us know, contact us. In the meantime, Godspeed everyone getting back home.